What's going on, gangsters? So I have a story time, or a story I want to tell you, or I guess it's more like an incident that happened years and years ago. This happened when I was in 9th grade, so I was 14 at the time, so this was 2004. Pretty long time ago, actually. I'm 27 now, so this is like half of my lifetime ago. So I went to Glen Burnie High School, which is in Glen Burnie, which is next to Pasadena, Maryland, where I grew up, basically. And it's very close to Baltimore, just in case you want to know right around where I was. And I was a very socially awkward kid. People told me I looked like Charles Manson. People said they were scared of me because I was too shy. I didn't ever talk to anybody. And you know the quiet kids are always the insane ones, apparently. But when I went to high school, there was about 3 different types of people. There was the preppy kids. There was the wannabe gangster kids who were talking about doing drugs and rapping and shit. And there was the goth/nerdy kids. So, you know, take a wild guess where I ended up. But they were really good people. But again, I was still really shy. I was not very comfortable in a public setting. I could not carry on a decent conversation with somebody I didn't really know. I was just a peaceful kid who liked heavy metal and video games. And I was pretty nice. You know, just because I was shy and looked like Charles Manson didn't mean I wanted to fucking get women to kill for me. But anyway, I had this U.S. government class, and I had my teacher, Mr. Westcott. And he always thought the gothic look was really stupid. And he told me one time, he's like, I bet you if you came in here without those clothes and you just came in here looking like a normal person, you wouldn't have your same friends. And I was sitting there with my other friend who was dressed similar to me. And we're like, okay. We came in the next day. I had normal shorts on, white shoes, a polo t-shirt. I didn't have my earrings in, all that shit. And he was like, oh, so, do you have your friends still? And me and him were like, yeah. And he was like, oh. I still can't believe he actually thought that was going to work. Anyway, again, I was socially awkward. I did not like too much attention too quick. Going into the auditorium for shit really bothered me, depending on where I was sitting. I didn't like sitting in the front of the classroom. And we were writing a very personal essay in this class. He never said that he was going to read it out into the front of the class. So I was comfortable with, you know, exploring a little bit and taking the essay seriously. So then he walks by and grabs my essay off the desk. He's like, I'm going to read yours out aloud to the class. And I panicked. I never was put into a situation like that. And I panicked. So I stood up, I pointed at him, and I said, if you read that in front of the class, I'm going to kill your fucking family. I'm not kidding. I said that to him. And he put my paper back down and sent me to the principal. And everybody was like, what the fuck? Because I was the quiet kid. All of a sudden I said I'm going to kill his family. So you can assume that he was probably actually a little scared. Anyways, the next year, I moved back to Pasadena and went back to my old school. And he did too. He actually, the same year, he went from being a teacher at Glen Burnie to an administrator in Pasadena. And so he saw me, and, well, needless to say, he was surprised to see me. You know, he was surprised to see me. And it was kind of funny because, like, when I was in class and I had my headphones in and shit, he wouldn't say anything to me. I swear, he wouldn't say anything to me, but he would go to other kids, tell them to take their headphones out and shit. Anyways, graduation came. About 2008 is when I graduated, and he was up there ready to shake my hand. And when I walked up and shook his hand, he said, thank you for not killing my family. And I was like, haha, don't get your hopes up. Swear to God. Isn't that fucking weird? Awkward ass kid saying he's gonna kill his family. Don't get your hopes up. Jeez, I was a fucking weird kid. Thanks for watching, guys. Later.